Hello guys, it's me, Diorix from Conscription Gaming, and I am here to enter into another Minecraft fan server contest, this time run by TibTurner04. The object for this contest is to make a prison, and I think I've done a pretty good job at that and used a few unique ideas that no one else has ever done. I'm going to be splitting this video up into 3 separate parts. The very first part is going to be as a convict. The second part of the video is going to be a guard's perspective, and the last and shortest part is going to be of a visitor. So let's get this started, shall we? We all start in the back of this police van, and you just flip the switch, as you're accompanied by your guards, of course, and you're brought here. This is the drop-off dock, and this is where you will be staying, and this is your last glimpse of the outside world for a long, long time. Now you see these beacons here. Now, the lore behind the prison is that these are Acme Laser Tech 07000 security system, or laser beams. And basically, if you are not registered into the main system by the warden, as a guard, if you try and walk through this, you would die. But of course, for the safety of me and my camera crew, we are going to be able to walk through this no problem. But normally there'd be a guard on the other side. He would open up the gate for you and then close it right directly behind you. Now, as you're escorted by your guards, you're going to be walking through here, and your first stop is processing. You step in here, a guard stands by the button, and you step over here by the scale. The first picture is like this. It takes 3 pictures of you. The second is from your mugshot, or is from your side view for your mugshot. After you get these photos, you and your guards would bring over, and they'd bring your information over to the reception desk. In there you see a filing cabinet, as well as a computer to enter you into the criminal database. This is the reception, and again, only guards can pass through this. As you continue on, you're being directed directly into the cell block. And to your right is the labor area where everyone gets their physical activity by mining blocks for the mine, and we'll go through the guard area later. This is the pharmacy hospital where the people at the reception would give you your medical papers, and you would walk here and drop it off at the medical area, and then they would enter you into the medical database that we will be seeing later on our tour inside there. As we continue down on towards the actual cell block, we come across this door, which is guards only, and we are not allowed to enter because there would normally be a key that the guards would have. Now this is it. This is a cell block. Now, in the cell block, nicknamed the Cave, you have 90 prison cells, all activated by right wing and left wing. Let's go down this side. See here at the cobblestone penitentiary, we do not really care for safety, because if you fall, just less food that we have to give to you each and every day, because you're going to be dead. Now, as we continue down, take a glimpse into the cell. This is a beacon that shoots up, and I'll be showing that later as a block off, so you cannot leave your cell once you are in here. This is your toilet, also your sink and your shower. So you have to be careful in which order you do those. This is your heating, because it's a giant cave and it's very cold at night. And this is your bed. This is where you're going to be spending a lot of your days, just sitting out and waiting for your sentence to end. Now, as we continue on down here, I'd like to talk a little bit about myself. My name is Robert. I've lived in Toronto, Canada all my life. This is my 3rd Minecraft fan server contest entry, and I really hope you like it. I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha. I'm a competitive swimmer. And that's all that I'm probably going to share for now. We walk in here, and this is your recreation room. I spend the recreation room not on physical activities, because you get that all out in the labor area. But in here, you get the bookshelves where you can study, where you can read, where you can spend your time increasing your knowledge while you're in here, as well as your physical ability in the labor camp. Now we're just going to come over here. Up here is our mess hall, once we get to the top of these stairs. Now, in here we have our mess hall. We normally release them in, you have a certain shift, you go from one station to the next, and then one of the stations is mess hall. You come here and you get to talk that thunder? Anyway, you get to talk, and they would hand over your stuff over the counter, and then you sit down with your other inmates and you chow down over these anvil tables. That's pretty much it for the convict side. Now we're going to move on to the guard side. Alright guys, here we are again, this time on the guard's perspective. You just walk to work from your little dirt shack, and you're going to walk through your Acme laser tech system and down these stairs. Here you can sit down in the couches and watch some television, or you can walk over and maybe talk to a fellow guard or two, and maybe grab a cup and some water from our vending machine, or our water dispenser over here. Or maybe you want to go talk to the warden, so you're going to walk in here, maybe chat up your boss, hope for a promotion, and look over at the security feeds going on over there. Here we have the data cores for the Acme laser tech systems. Data core 1 and data core 2 both store guards' information as well as criminals, making sure that the laser tech systems are working correctly. Each and every second it just redoes a check. And you're going to walk through here, and you're going to take a left turn, and we're going to start in the labor room again. You're going to walk through here, down this hall. In here is your little washroom where you can look out and you can grab rations and grab tools, wooden picks of course, for our inmates to work away with, providing income for the prison under the watch of our guards. Over here is the pharmacy/hospital, as I showed you earlier, but this time we're allowed to walk through. And then through here is where we keep sick inmates who are not so critical, slightly more critical, and then absolutely insane or infectious cases are in there. And through here is the drugs. You can provide the correct doses to either mental medication such as anti-ADHD or anti-schizophrenic pills. And here's the medical database where when you hand over your medical papers, the information gets logged into, and then you're able to pass through here as a convict. Now we're going to head over to cell block again, but this time I'm going to show you the washroom as well as behind the scenes of the mess hall. Now through here I insert my key into the door, pull down the lever, crunk, climb down here, and here we are, into the washroom. Now just to give you a better effect, I'm just going to turn these all off here. And as you just saw, I'm just going to break for a better view, nothing, as you saw earlier. But, I'm going to flip the switches. Boom. 90 cells, 90 beacons I had to wire up to make sure everything worked perfectly and all well. Just to make sure everything is perfect and secure. All this data is these beacons are transferring data back to the data cores and making sure that no one's passing through them. And if someone does passing through them, that is not allowed. They get zapped, electrocuted, and will probably die. We're gonna head back. Head down here now. Down here. Here we are. I just fast forwarded through, skipping this so you guys didn't have to watch me do it all over again. Now, coming up through here, we're behind the scenes of the behind the counter of the mess hall. And here we have our preparation tables that I probably shouldn't be standing on, but who cares about safety and regulations here at Cobblestone Penitentiary. We have our uncleaned tables as well as our clean preparation tables. We have our sinks, as well as we have our current meals for the day, which is baked potato and steak. Anyway guys, that's about it for the guard side, and now I'm going to move you over to the visitor's perspective. Alrighty guys, here we are back again for the final part of this video. Here we are going to be talking about the visitor side of everything in this amazing prison. Now, as you would walk from your little dirt shack off somewhere in the forest, you're going to walk up, and you're going to see this cobblestone archway, which is going to be the entrance and main reception hall for visitors. You're going to come in here, you're going to have your little waiting room, and you're going to be talking to Melinda, our receptionist. And then she's going to let you through. You're going to say who you want to speak with, if they are available, and she's going to let you through, close the door after you, and also log your name into the database of visitors. So in case there's a breakout, which is impossible due to this licensing, but just in case, they can find you and then you can serve for what you've done. Now, you're going to come here and the guards will escort the person you wish to talk to, be it family, be it friend, and they'll sit them down and here's your telephone, you just pick it up and you can talk to each other. And boom bam boom, simple as that. And once that's done, you come out here, back out again, you tell Melinda stops the clock, saying how long you were talking to this person, logs it into the database, closes the door again. You can go and sit back and run back to your dirt little shack. Now I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this, even though I only had 2 days to do it. Just for common little facts of this build, it took me about 8 or 9 hours to do everything in this, because that redstone took forever, as well as just meticulating all the different details and floor building and everything. But I really hope you do enjoy and take my contest entry into consideration. I really hope you enjoy what you see. I really think that I deserve this spot on the Minecraft fan server just as much as everyone else, but I think my build is definitely worthy of the contest entry slot. Good luck to everyone else who is running. Thank you for watching, and Tib Turner, good luck deciding who's going to win this official Minecraft fan server slot.